Got it. Okay, so we are live. I'm just going to check a couple of things here too, and then we should be good to go. Give a couple minutes, let everybody else join too. How's everyone doing today?
I'm good.
Excellent. Right on. Do. So probably today we'll cover a few of the updates that we made and that we've made over the last week. We've done a bunch of stuff with promotions and the restaurant snapshot, and then we've so that should be coming pretty soon. And then we made some, yeah, promotions was a big thing. We updated search, and then we um fighting high level fixed everything on that was happening with funnels. So high level did this thing where they're optimizing all their funnels, but it made the JavaScript go a little bit wonky. So this week we updated everything, and through all our testing, everything looks to be going really good now. It was working before. It was just every once in a while, after like every 10th refresh or something like that, you notice that the content would load, and then 3 seconds later, it would all disappear. And it was because high level is doing this like weird thing with it was doing this weird thing with I have no idea. It refreshes the JavaScript, and I think it has something to do with how they're doing lazy load, which means things load progressively on the site. So just kind of speed up loading, but it's it was definitely slow. It was definitely messing things up. So basically we're just checking and rechecking and rechecking to make sure that uh, the proper content stays up on the funnel pages. So, okay, I just wanted to check one to make sure that we had enough room on here to do all the things. Gonna record there. And we are live here. So, welcome to Thursday. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day so far. And yeah, hit me up with any questions you guys have. I'll postpone that for a couple minutes, and I'll just kind of go through what we have, kind of the updates that we made this week to a few different things, and I think they're looking really awesome. So I'm excited to show you guys
Sorry,
those.
Jason, do you have a guy named Bruce in the waiting room?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch. There we go.
Colleague, thanks. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no problem. Awesome, full house today.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go 2024. Hey, it's time to get some stuff done. So, one of the big things that we've been working on over the last couple weeks here and getting this all wrapped up and ready to launch is what we're calling the restaurant snapshot. Now we're starting off with the restaurant snapshot, and with that, it's using our loyalty and rewards and promotions. Right now, we have the promotion system in there, and we made some big updates to that this week too, really to streamline how we can have different promotions and all the automations working together pretty much seamlessly. And then we built in a unique code as well. Now we had a unique code in there before, but it wasn't like this. So this will automatically generate a unique code, and I'm gonna actually just take you guys through the process here and show you guys what it'll look like for a contact using the promotions thing. And for a restaurant, I think it's awesome because we have a few different. Let me go over to the promotions manager here. So inside the promotions manager, this is basically creating a digital flyer for your customers online, right? And what we can do with that is we can create different campaigns and drive traffic to each one of these things. So let's say, for example, you have any one of these things running as an ad for, I mean, it could be any industry, but let's say restaurants here. We have each one of these things running as an ad. We can set it up or if you're doing a print campaign, if you're doing a print campaign, sending out flyers to customers offline, you can have a QR code that they can scan. You can create a QR code down here in the QR code generator, which is going to link to QR code there, which is going to link to one of the promotions that you want to have a link to. And then we can build the promotions in here. And then when people subscribe to through each one of those channels, so either whether it's an in-house QR code campaign, like they have posters in the house, or they have table talkers, or they have a sign up at the front desk or something like that for people to subscribe to become like a VIP member so they can stay updated. We can create a campaign for that. If we want to do one for pay-per-click, like Facebook ads, social media, any kind of thing like that, we can create a campaign for that. And then we also have a print to direct mail campaign. Now we can make custom campaigns in here as well. But what we're doing is making these ones here unique, that all the automations are already built for it. So when somebody subscribes to one of these campaigns, one of the cool things we did lately too is, I'm just going to go through and let's start with, I'm going to just take this link here and I'll go subscribe to this, the print offer one here. So we made it so that when they go and subscribe to that that campaign, so let's say we come here, we scan a QR code, it's going to take us to this page. We can fill out this information. I am going to put in a different phone number and a different email. Test 22, put my birthday in. So scroll all the way back to 1980 here. And there we go there. And then join the VIP program. Oh, we got to accept our terms and conditions. So we're going to join that VIP program. So that's going to send me an email. That's going to send me an email and a text message with our VIP subscription information. Here, we'll let people in. We close that. Come back over to here. I'm just going to go to contacts because it's easier to see the conversations going. So here's the new contact that we just created. Drop it in there. It's probably gonna tell me my phone number's wrong because it is. Or else somebody with that phone number just got a text message. Click on this. Now we could have, what's cool about this is that we could have 3 or 4 different campaigns in here. Keep in mind that with the promotions manager, you can create a bunch of different type of promotions too. So it doesn't have to be like a coupon, but we have events. We have 3 different types of coupons. One's a unique code, one's a customer enters the code, or we can show a code to the customer and then they tell it to the staff. On the customer enters a code, the staff would give them a generic code that they would use for a promotion. So for example, lots of times we'll just use the month plus 123 kind of thing. So right now it'd be J123 as the promotion code for some kind of subscription code. Or you can just do an info only thing. So events are great for any kind of businesses that have like live music or really any kind of event going on. You can have that show up inside of their flyer here. Now, because I'm only registered to this first campaign, it's only going to show me that one campaign that I subscribe to. But let's say, for example, we go and create an event. Let's just let's grab any photo here, throw it in here. We're going to go to all subscribers. We're going to make this one an event. And we'll give it an event date of this Saturday. It starts at 9 p.m., ends at 11:59 p.m. New event. Test. And then we can set the start dates for it. So this is the dates that it's visible in the promotions manager or on the promotions page. And then we can set it to always visible. And we can also create a trigger link if we want to put something like that in an ad, and it's going to go directly to put the trigger link in an ad, and that'll go directly to the promotion that we want. So a little bit slow. Let's go here. We should see the promotion show up now. Oh, let's see what happened. It's great when you go to show a demo and then it's like, oh, What happened there? Weird. Oh, maybe it didn't like we do have a size limit on the photos and I just dumped in a pretty big photo. So let me grab something like this and just rewrite that event one out. So let's go event. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the date and time is. And if it doesn't work, then I will have to go and check to see what happened. Um, okay, that was great. I think let me just we've been playing around a lot with building the having it as a show only here. So let's pick a campaign here. And upload an image again. I'll have to go and check that out as soon as we're off the call here and see what happened. So we hit save here and nothing's saving. Well, hey, um, that's exciting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say take my word for it. You can create an event right now. But when we come in here, we can go over to this redeem coupon. Now, if this coupon is available, the cool thing is we created this unique coupon code. So we can click on redeem coupon. We can request a coupon code. Now that's going to tell the system to send us a text message with the newest coupon code. I'm going to have to see why that promotion isn't saving at the moment now. Sure. And then I'll click on this here. So inside here, there'll be a unique coupon code that was just generated for us with a text message saying, here's your unique coupon code. So we can copy that. And it also sent us an email with the coupon code just in case you're not doing SMS. And now you can go in and you can, so now it'll say that this coupon has been redeemed. And then they basically just show the staff saying that this was redeemed before. Now, if we hit refresh here, it'll go and it'll tell us that this coupon is already redeemed, and we put the date and time on there. So if they do redeem it while they're at the business, the staff can actually see the date and time on there to see that, hey, it wasn't redeemed like 2 weeks ago or something. And then they're just showing them the code again. And then I'll show you this too. So 56, 57, I know 57 and 58 are our three latest coupons in there that we just created for the restaurants. Now, if we don't have this gets updated every time they subscribe to a campaign. And now when we refresh, we'll see the three different coupons that are on there. But if they ever get taken away in there, then they can't see the coupon anymore. Oh, here. I'll hit refresh. Hopefully that makes sense to people. I don't know if anybody has any questions. Oh, somebody just posted in the chat here. Cool. A couple of questions about the promotions manager. Does the coupon unique code have the ability to work with high level exit pop? So each visitor could get a unique coupon code to take advantage of a limited quantity or time offer. And does the event function have a unique QR code that we could use to check people in as well? Good question. Never thought about doing a unique QR code to check people in. For would that be for a specific event? I guess you could create a coupon code and then have people checked in off of the thing. You could probably just create an automation and then have the QR code at the business. And then when you create a QR code, you can just have it linking to they would have to fill in their information even if you had this. So you'd have to create the QR code and then go create a form on a site and then have an automation for that. What we have in the loyalty and rewards though is a check-in there. Now it's not tied specifically to an event. But I mean, that's totally something that can happen. I just haven't been asked that question yet for ticketing to a live event. That's a great idea. And yeah, I mean, if you and I want to chat about that later, I think we could totally figure out how that would work. So if you had those things, you'd have to have your contacts in the system, probably I don't know if they have to be tagged. And then they could check in when they go, and then it would tag them possibly after they scan their code, or you want to check them off a list. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure we could figure out how we'd want to do that. So your first question here, does the coupon unique code have the ability to work with high level exit pop? So like you want to display a unique coupon code to them when they um it's not. So the thing is, it's not a high level payments coupon code. It's a coupon code that goes into any of these coupons that we've created, and it's the business themselves that have to take care of it. So we're not doing exactly like creating a sales page or creating a payment and then creating a coupon in here. It's not that type of coupon because this is tied directly to Stripe, and not a lot of like, let's say, businesses are all going to be using high level as their checkout, especially with a restaurant who has a POS and everything like that already set up. They're not going to come into high level and have people subscribe to this coupon or use a coupon through here. So if they did it through an exit pop, maybe clarify how you think. Yeah, you can hop on audio for sure. Just unmute. Yeah, just unmute yourself.
Hey, good afternoon. Thanks, Jason. Um, yeah, so use case would be, it doesn't need to be tied to payments. We've got some home service providers that
Yep.
when we train their person to take the phone, if they are having a challenge with booking the appointment or the estimate for people that do paid type of estimates or consultations, want to have some type of discount that maybe they can get, X percentage off, but want it to be unique and say, okay, you have the receptionist has 3 opportunities a day to give someone a discount to book their consultation. So it wouldn't need to be tied into really any system at all, other than they're going to call in or text and say, "Hey, I've got this coupon code, as one of the 3 to get a discount for my consultation today."
Okay. You could totally use it to, I mean, we have a webhook that generates the coupon code. It's just a unique like 4-digit code. I don't know, would the business itself need to verify that code?
Um, More so than anything, just want it to be all. They would need to, but it wouldn't have to be immediate. Basically, I just want to limit it to 3 and make sure that if when they went in and did it, and let's say they thought it was false scarcity, because we do actually train people like, hey, use a certain number of these a day to help you book appointments. But then I wouldn't want someone else to be able to use it or have their friend hop on the phone and
Right.
exit and have the same exact code. I want it to actually be unique. So
So sorry, just explain. So they would jump on a call with somebody and then,
correct, and give them that code over the phone,
yep.
which they don't. The receptionist won't really need to verify it as long as we can limit it to 3, or 5 or whatever per day. It can always be verified later. What I want is those 3 people that call in. It's just a unique code. So if they were to hop on the website again later and get an exit pop or something, it would be real and wouldn't just give the same generic code as they were exiting, the second time or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just don't know how you would exactly limit that to like if you were on just a generic funnel and exit pop and then have a unique code show up there. Um, and then limit it to that would be a different system that would have to be
Okay.
used. So I mean everybody could have a unique code, right? You could generate a unique code, but it's if they go to the form and fill it out with that unique code, is what you're saying, then they'd get a discount type thing.
Actually, it would be for call in only, so they would need to use it on a form at all. I had someone custom
Oh,
code this
okay.
with
So
ConvertBox. It's literally just for, you want to book instead of $50 for your estimate or consultation appointment. We'll take it down to 35 if if you use this code and book now, type of deal. And they have to call in to book with these particular. They call in to book the appointment.
okay, so they're on the website, they go to exit, it says save 30% if you book now, use this code, call this number.
Yeah, that type of deal.
And then the staff would have to put the number in somewhere, or they'd have to verify it, or I don't know how you limit
Exactly.
it to 3 though. or 5.
And we can do it, man. As long as you can do that part, we can manually limit it when the staff calls in. So if you can do the exit pop with unique code, that does what I need to do, and I can figure out the rest.
Yeah, like I mean, we could create a unique code. We can do that anyways. It doesn't
Cool.
have to be using the generate unique code that we have here. I mean, we could use JavaScript or anything like that on the funnel page to generate a unique code for them. And because the problem is if you need it tied to that specific contact, if they haven't logged in or filled out a form or anything like that, we wouldn't be able to tie it to that specific person who went to the site, unless you know what I mean, unless they filled
Yeah,
out a
no, that
form
makes sense.
previously.
Which would be okay in this use case. In this use case, that
So
makes sense.
just a unique code. They say they got it off the website.
Yeah.
Do you need those codes tracked anywhere as well?
It would be nice if it is saved somewhere, so we could just match it up, but it wouldn't be a big deal. Just the first part of the functionality would be enough for this particular client. That would be bonus if you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's something we could totally look at for sure. I mean, we generate the unique code. When the unique code gets generated, basically calls our system creates a unique code, saves it in our database, but then it fires it back to the contact and puts the contact unique code onto that contact's record too. So then we could verify it and we can see it. Now, when somebody goes to here and they redeem that coupon, and they put in that unique code, then what happens is then it'll check our system to see if that unique code is
Been used or
been
yeah,
used
makes
or
sense.
not, right?
Awesome. Okay.
So I mean I mean we do that all through webhooks and automation in here. So we have our webhook that will there's a generate unique code webhook that we have. There's birthday code, and then there's just a generic one, but they're both the same basically.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we could do that. We would just probably use JavaScript or something on the front end to generate like a 5-digit unique code that they could relay to a person. If we wanted to then save it somewhere so
Mhm.
that they could verify it. I guess the only problem with that is, I mean, if you have a ton of people going to the site, you're gonna have just a ton of generic unique codes that are
Creating contacts, like yeah.
yeah. So
Which is
it's just
okay. These are service providers that aren't getting more than 10 to 15 calls a day anyway. It's
yeah, you may
nothing.
want to just, I mean, we can chat about it offline about
Yeah.
how that would work because it'd be like an extension of how things work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think that's totally something that's doable anyways. Especially for generating the unique code on the front end, not a problem. Just depends on what you want to do with it afterwards.
Cool. Thank you.
Kind of thing. Not a problem. Yeah. Um, So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that my promotions didn't, the promotion manager didn't save here. I'm gonna have to check to see exactly what happened there later, but we'll go through that. Okay, so that's kind of the update to promotions. It's an awesome system. So what's going to happen there? So somebody does that QR code, they're going to come in. Now they're going to be a VIP, and then we can send them out messages to anybody who's subscribed as that VIP member. The reason why we made it so that we have multiple different promotions and you're only going to see the promotion that you subscribed for is that you can have different channels of how you're bringing customers in with different offers. And then like you're not going to maybe give somebody who's already in house having a beer, you're not going to give them, buy one, get one beer kind of thing, or get a free appetizer. Those people are already in house, so you can decide what kind of promotion you want to give for those people. Now, okay, so that's kind of the update about the promotions. This is going to go live in the promotions manager this week, and then it's also it's going to be in our restaurant snapshot that I'm hoping that we should have that released next week. I think I keep saying it's coming, and we keep working on it, but it's just like a lot of testing to make sure that everything is working and the automations line up and all the messaging is there properly as well. So there's a lot of little things to keep checking out. The next little update, I'm going to go over here, go over to rewards, and under the leaderboard. So we under the points leaderboard, you could always search, but we last week we added a give points option. So if you wanted to manually give points to your customers, or if your clients want to give points to their customers, they can now come in here and they can see these. They can see all their customers, and they can be like, okay, well, I'm going to give points to this person, and then it will go and give that person points. And clearly I did something.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, you know what? Clearly I did something just before we jumped on here that is making something go weird. I don't know exactly what it is. Our page is not loading here. So, I was just working on stuff before we just jumped on a call here. So it's probably this thing that I just did. And do break. Here, I just want to make sure. Let me check one other thing while we're here. So that, there we go. Okay, there we go. So Steve now has 10 points. And actually, if we go back to our promotions manager, now we'll probably see, we'll be able to do all those promotions that I was just showing about. Yeah, forgot to keep a quote there just before I jumped on the call. So there's the promotions, the leaderboard, points leaderboard. You can now search for contacts, and it's going to sync everything with high level. You can see how many points the person has. Here, you can click on view details. You can see all of their information inside the points leaderboard too, every time that they've earned points or lifetime redeemed currents, all that kind of cool stuff. Weird. Okay, cool. So what else do we want to cover here really quickly? So there was that promotions thing, and then I'll just show you the thing on sites here. It's really, we just did an update to the funnels. I don't even have to go into that, but I'll just tell you guys that inside the rewards dashboard, high level implemented this piece right here, this optimized JavaScript piece. I think it was like last week or the week before or over Christmas, and it was causing havoc with stuff. So we rewrote a bunch of everything for the funnels. So the earn rewards portal and all that was generating the proper URLs and links and linking to everywhere. And so that should work flawlessly for everybody now as well. So that's the kind of the update portion of what I was kind of going through. And now I'm happy to answer any questions. Answer any questions. So we got Michael Wiggins says totally here for the code. I'll chat with you later. I think you were talking about doing the unique coupon code thing. So we'll get that set up. I moved it actually over to promotions, some of it over to promotions this morning. I want to test it before I update that snapshot and give it to you, but I moved everything over for the creating the promotions, creating the unique coupon codes, and doing the birthday and the two different types of promotions. So if you guys have any thoughts around that, let me know, because we will make that work better too. I mean, what I like to do is always, of course, talk with you guys, see what you guys need, see what's working for you, and then make everything better. So I fixed that one little thing earlier, or a few minutes ago. So I'm just going to open this up. We're going to go to sort all subscribers. We're going to create an event here, just 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Let's say test, test, test. And now this should save properly. There we go. So that event is going to show up there. And if we hit refresh here now, people don't have to be subscribed to see that event, but because it's we're showing it to everybody, it's going to show up in here as a promotion in there. So there's ones that are specific to people who are subscribed to those events. They came in on different channels, and they could be subscribed in multiple ways, but here we're going to show that these ones can have unique codes. And then this one here is just going to be an event where you can see the event, and then you can add it to your calendar. that way too. The cool thing about promotions, one last quick thing, is that when you're doing promotions too, you can add external links, so phone numbers, web links, emails, addresses, all that kind of stuff in the promotion, and it'll show up in the bottom here. So if you want to have an event and sell tickets, you can link directly out to something like Eventbrite or High Level if you have tickets in there. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, and then so I see a question here from Juan. We have our smart reward snapshot. How does the webhooks need to be set up, and can it be used multiple accounts? Plan to offer it together with a few other workflows to restaurants. Mainly, we're a little bit lost with the whole setup. So, Juan, that's exactly why I am building out this restaurant snapshot so that you can use it for all your customers. Now, over the last week we've built in a bunch of new things for the promotions manager. Maybe if you're having problems with this, and now this is all brand new, so I don't even have training around not updating these promotions, but creating the different campaigns like I described. So having it only show to these type of campaigns, that's brand new. So we should jump on a call and I can walk you through that specifically. And then I'll have the snapshot for you too. So the automation inside of the automations for the promotions, which will be updated, is going to have promotions here. And then we have the automations in here, which already have the webhooks and everything set up to create the coupon codes and all of that. So if you just had up until this point, if you had the other promotion snapshot, you could create a generic coupon code using the birthday discount, but it wasn't set up so that you could just create a generic coupon code or a unique coupon code for any promotion that you're doing. Now it is set up that way, and it's tied directly to promotions. So once I have this released for you, you'll be able to just basically just run with it. You'll be able to create those unique coupon codes. Now, if you want to create a coupon code, let's just go here, generate unique birthday coupon code. It doesn't have to be a birthday one here, but this webhook right here. So going to our webhook, passing your location ID, and then saying generate code. It doesn't have to be birthday. If you just say generate code, it's going to generate a unique code for you, and it's going to pass it back to your contact under custom fields. So again, this is brand new. What we have here, so let's go code here. So we're going to have unique coupon code, and it'll fill this unique coupon code spot into your contacts record there. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, and yeah, just I'll give you my calendar, and you can Juan is asking if you can jump on a call, so we can do that. I'll send you my calendar link, and we can book a call there. So I think I'm sharing my screen. This manage promotions tab in the rewards leaderboard. Ryan, yes, it is the same as the manage promotions in the rewards leaderboard. So this will have to, again, this is going to be updated on both systems. Right now, we're just building out that restaurant snapshot there. Okay, cool. Let's go. Somebody's on an iPhone and jumping in here. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions. I know Chandel was asking if I could do a bit of an overview of Power Tools, of what we have in there. Just as a quick aside here to kind of get some info about that. So maybe I'll jump over to that really quickly. And if you guys want to chat, raise your hand or anything like that, if you have any questions, we can do that. Yeah. So Carrie, I'll do that right now. Here's a quick overview. Carrie was just asking if we can do an overview of Power Tools. So inside of Power Tools, this is our custom, our Smart Scripts dashboard, where you can access all the tools and resources that we have. So with that, these are pretty much all the things that we're doing right now. Estimator Tools isn't ours, but they're using our licensing system. for their product. But we have reviews and referrals. We have Smart Rewards, which is our loyalty program. So part of Power Tools is, I mean, you can have the way loyalty and rewards is set up is you have as part of Power Tools, you get 3 licenses that you can use with that. And then above that, it's $69 a month per location that you want. Just we set it up as a you grow, we grow kind of system. So the more you add people to Power Tools, we'll both grow together. So that way things keep getting developed and keep getting worked on. But we have rewards, which has our loyalty and reward system. I can go over that system really quickly in a few minutes. We have a custom front end bulk upload. So what's cool about that is if you're doing any kind of onboarding system, you can have people upload their contacts as they're onboarding rather than going into high level, clicking import and giving them a bunch of instructions on how to bring in their contacts. They can do that on the front end. The other way that people are using this one is for database reactivations. If they're talking to customers, customers can upload their list of contacts into the system through a front end upload, which allows them to sync and manage all their customers that way. Subdomain manager isn't as useful as it used to be. This ties in directly with Mailgun and High Level and Cloudflare. However, High Level has kind of in the last 6 months, they've pushed out a lot of the things that we're doing in here with their own system. And by using this, it's kind of redundant. Now, especially if you're using the lead connector system. Custom values is super neat. Yeah, we'll go through Power Tools there too. And then so custom values updater. Again, High Level did come out with the ability to update custom values through a workflow. What's unique about the system that we have here is that you can create and manage your own collections. You can create a collection of custom values by, I'll just kind of give you an example. You come in here, you can create your main snapshot. You can pull custom values from one place and the custom fields from another place. So like, let's say you have an onboarding account, your main marketing account, you have your custom values here. We're going to, we can have our custom fields pull from one account. So this is our main marketing account. And then we can update custom values in any of our snapshots kind of thing. So once these are mapped, you can then use the same mapping to update custom values anytime you onboard a customer. So let's say, for example, you have your main marketing one, somebody goes and pays through their SaaS system. We send them to a form. High Level is going to go in the back end. It's going to create their sub account for them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find that sub account and then we're going to update all the custom values in that sub account once they've filled out their onboarding form. So it's just a great way to be able to update their entire system through any snapshots or anything that you have for custom values that way. And the unique thing about this is you can update custom values from one sub account to another sub account, which is something that you can't do with High Level's update custom values because you can't send them between accounts. So we use this for all of our systems and all of our tools to update custom values. You may have seen it in here, like if you come here and then go to custom values. Oh, let's go back. I don't have it loaded in there. If you hit custom values, this pulls in all your custom values directly, and then just makes it an easy way to update a specific set of custom values rather than, you know what it's like going into settings and then looking at custom values and then saying, what do I have to update? Now, I don't ever want to send a customer into the High Level custom values manager here because it's just crazy, especially if they're not super technical. They're just usually confused about what they're supposed to do. So, okay, yeah. So, you know what? Most of it's in there. Carrie just asked if we can focus on things that aren't on the page. I have to take a look at what's actually on the page and what's not. But I think we have promotions, we have loyalty cards, video testimonials, QR code generator. I believe that is all on the page. So the only thing that we're working on right now that isn't on the page is we're doing specific snapshots for different industries. So that's our focus now, making sure everything is running super smoothly and making sure that um we have industry specific tools that you'll be able to basically business in a box, drag and drop, put into your system, fill out the details for that business, and be up and running with them. So pretty much, I think everything is pretty much up to date on here. I don't know if there's more stuff that we have that isn't in here right at this moment. Video testimonials, promotions. I gotta just double check here. I guess loyalty cards aren't on there, but that's part of the loyalty and reward system. So being able to go through and create loyalty cards for your customers as well. Let's go to rewards. Okay, so Ryan asked, can you show what's supposed to be under training and resources? So training and resources, we have Smart Scripts training, custom values updated, loyalty and rewards. Let's see what the link is here. I'll make sure that this gets into training and resources. This is I'm pretty sure this is the SOP for setting up rewards. I'll go through and make sure our team updates the training and rewards section later today so that all of this is in here. We've mostly just been sharing this through the group and through Zoom. So if you're in there, you'll get access to it. But I'll make sure that it gets into the training and resources this afternoon. Yeah. Okay. So that kind of membership certificates, high level actually just came out with that. Promotions managers and their video testimonials and their loyalty cards are already in the system actually as well, so that needs to be updated there. And then yeah, like I said, our primary focus right now is to build out things like this this specific restaurant snapshot. Then we'll be doing like landscaping, hair salons, med spas, stuff like that. There's some crazy stuff that people have done with the loyalty and reward stuff in the med spa space, and it looks absolutely great. So updating some of the looks on this so it's so it makes sense for specific industries is what we want to do as well, and that's kind of what we're working on. Let's go. Two other things that are in here that aren't quite launched yet. We're just finishing up the testing on that. Is the onboarding system for loyalty and rewards. So we're going to take people through step by step on how to on onboarding. Just kind of give you a glimpse of that right now. Smart rewards onboarding workflow. So this is all like we have a really solid system right now. Our goal though is to make it as easy to implement and easy to use as possible. And part of that is onboarding. Part of that is making sure that you have industry specific snapshots that you can use for the type of business that you're in. And then like always, like I was mentioning earlier, we love to build other stuff too. So if you ever have an idea of, hey, it would be awesome if we can add or implement this type of system into the system, hit us up because there's definitely a chance that we'll be able to build that out for you as well. So right now, what we have here is basically going to take customers step by step through an onboarding experience where it will explain to them what each custom value is that needs to be updated for loyalty and rewards. And so this can be, and then once they say they finish step one, but they don't finish step two, the system's going to automatically notify them that, hey, 24 hours after they finished step one, they haven't finished step two. So, come back and please finish step two, step three, step four. It's going to take them through that system so that they can get all of their stuff right. And then we'll have videos in there too that'll explain the point system and how it works there as well. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, so Chanel wanted me to mention as well that we do have a special for anybody who wants to sign up using our affiliate link for High Level and Power Tools. We can definitely do something there. If you guys want to upgrade, or if you guys are looking to join High Level and get into like the whole loyalty and rewards space for customers and build things out, we're definitely able to work something out that way as well too. So just throwing that out there. Send me a message if you can. You'll find me on Facebook under J Orban. Yeah. So, does anybody else have any questions? Anybody want to chat about anything? Michael, I know you've had a few different questions. What industry are you focusing on again?
Right now, it's just a restaurant, pizzeria.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So, what we've done with we actually what happened is we built a completely different system last year, or maybe 2 years ago now. That's just a text message marketing system, and we're porting over some of those things into High Level now, which is the whole promotions thing. So what's cool with that is being able to create those different promotions. Pizza places always have tons of different promotions going on for their pizza stuff. So being able to send a text message out, weekly to those customers to let them know of updates and everything like that is huge for those pizza places. Really any restaurants in general. We've got pubs and restaurants and breweries and pizza places and everything using that kind of stuff. Tacos seems to be a lot of taco places these days.
So I hope you don't. Is it cool if we just back and forth?
Yeah, for sure.
I acknowledge I don't want to hog the wire. That's a weird expression. So
Hogging the wire.
I've gone through this whole thing sort of manually, and I've implemented it with he's kind of become a friend of mine, and
Yeah.
he's totally willing to experiment. But he's got this really complicated POS setup, and he's got all of the Uber Eats and he's a half dozen different tablets, and he's not tech savvy.
Right.
So I don't like right now. There's no way to track this, like let alone attribute revenue to our campaigns. So
Okay.
the piece that I'm really interested in is really just understanding how to redeem a unique coupon, maybe with a dollar value on their order. Like I mean, really just as simple as that. Like I
Yeah.
have everything else, you know, down to the mailers going out, the tabletop placards with the QR
Yeah.
codes. So, the only piece that I can't figure out on my own um, is what you responded to when I posted in the actual high level group is redeeming those coupons. I don't know how to achieve that, and I think that what you've got is the closest I've seen. I just don't understand
Mhm.
it because, like,
Yeah, so I mean there's a couple different ways, but like so if you have a pizza place and they're not like a walk-in type thing, but I mean they have somebody at the door. It's just how do we create those coupon codes that their POS system is because they'd be selling it through their POS, right? Or taking money from their POS or
it can live
whichever. So
fully. It can live fully in high level, and it doesn't need to be tracked through their POS. It
okay,
just it has to. If we could get it to live in a dashboard so they can see,
yeah,
um, that would be. Carrie used the expression that'd be a bonus. But before that, even the just having a unique coupon code that is redeemed and like attributing it to a user with a dollar value.
yeah. So we can do that. So one of the things that we're doing with the coupons with the promotions manager, and I mean it doesn't have to go through promotions manager because we can request that unique code through a webhook, and then that's in with the contact, so we can attribute that to the contact. It just depends on how you want to display that at the end. If you don't want to use the promotions manager for them to self redeem that coupon, it was just I'm not entirely we have to talk about how the pizza place would redeem that coupon if they were like if it was delivery or something. Would they give them the coupon code over the phone and then he would see it and then punch the coupon code in? Like get your coupon code, and then once they get that coupon code, they give it to him and then he can put it on their order and just say how much it's going to be.
Hearing you say that now, I didn't appreciate. Perhaps I should have that. It's a self redemption.
Yeah.
That's
It doesn't
interesting.
have to be a self-redemption, but there it could be, right? They could self-redeem it. Or they could just give him the coupon. They can generate a coupon code. They can get a text message with their coupon code. They don't have to self-redeem anything. And then they could just give him the coupon code, and then he would be able to redeem it.
That's what I've been doing. I've been just putting, the same code in a text message. It looks unique because it's gobbledygook, and every
Mhm.
user receives that. They come into the restaurant, they show the code to the person behind the counter, and
Yeah.
that's when I'm thinking they've got a tablet with, go high level open or something.
Yeah.
Somebody takes that code and redeems it there on the spot. Or that could happen over the phone where the code is read, over the phone when they place their order.
Yeah, can totally do that. And they can have they can have a tablet there, a phone there, anything like that. We can build an interface inside of like where the leaderboard is for promotions where they could redeem the coupon codes, just like we have already for anytime. If, like, let's say for example we're using the loyalty and reward system to get points. I'll just share this again too. So, and then people, so they get points and then they go and they redeem those points. So let's go over to rewards. Here inside of the leaderboard, now we could add a page that's very similar to this too. So inside the leaderboard, they don't even need to go into high level. They can just have this loaded up. Right here, we have manage redemptions. So this is basically the identical system, but it's using after somebody redeems points. So they have 500 points, they redeem 500 points, they get a voucher with a gift code, with a QR code or a code on it. And what happens then, we can come in here and we can search up that code, or we can view the coupon itself, and then we can redeem those coupons. So I mean, we could do the exact same thing with a coupon as well. So we could process that coupon, just look it up, click process coupon, and then that coupon would be closed out and then it wouldn't be able to be used again.
Interesting.
We could do something like that, and then yeah, this could live just on a tablet in their thing. We also have, so for example, we were talking about check-in and check-out before. We do have this whole tablet front desk type check-in thing here, rewards check-in here. So I mean, it could be a similar, we could create a similar funnel page like this as well. Somebody puts a QR code, the code in, hits check in. I mean, it would be redeem coupon, but he could put the coupon code, click the coupon code, and then it would redeem it as well. And we could do that all through high level as well, because we could actually just create a webhook that would send to our system to redeem the coupon.
That would be really cool. That sounds, and tag someone. I wonder if you could tag. Maybe that I'm overcomplicating it and adding work, but
Tag
that
them how?
I don't know if they're in some sort of workflow or
Yeah. So the coupon code is tied directly to let's go coupon codes here. So in our backend here, these are tied directly to customers as well. So once that coupon code gets redeemed, we actually fire back, we update custom fields in their contact record that says this coupon was redeemed on this certain date and day. Let's go back to promotions. I'll go back to Catalyst actually, because that's probably the latest.
I trying to understand your data model there. Is it possible to have multiple coupons on a single user, or is it
Yeah. Because, well, the way this is set up is this is tied directly to a promotion that's in the promotions manager. But we can generate unique coupon codes in here that aren't tied to a promotion as well. It wouldn't have to be tied to a promotion. We might want to, though, just for um just for tracking. So let's say you had a promotion that you had, 50% off a pizza or something, buy one, get one 50% off or something like that. They could have, we can generate those codes through a webhook, and it doesn't have to be through that button that says get what generate a unique code or get your code. We can just do that right through a webhook. Let's see here. We don't have to do the request code type thing. So that's gonna create a new code and send it to me right here. So we should see that show up in a minute. Anyways, I won't sit around and wait for it. But what that's gonna do is gonna generate that unique code and then send me a message with it. Now we could do that all through a webhook, and then that coupon code can be sitting in somebody's contact record, and then we could fire off an automation if the coupon code that was entered, whichever. I mean, we can make that all work however we want to do it. Wouldn't be tied directly to a person, but yeah, we can definitely put a form on here that would just search our database. It would find that coupon code, update the contact, say thank you for redeeming that coupon, tag them, whatever you want to do.
Sweet. Okay. I appreciate this. I think I need
Yeah.
to
I'd have to map it out a little bit more, but yeah, you could totally pretty much I think any way that you want to do it, we can make that work. Whether it's through just a page like this, they put the coupon code in, it sends the coupon code to our system, says the coupon's redeemed, tags the customer that they redeemed that coupon, and then whatever you want to do really. The way that we do that, because we update the contact, is in here under automations. We basically just check and wait to see when a contact has been updated. So let's go restaurant promotions. Here's an example is after they redeem a coupon, we send them a message and we can ask them what their transaction, how much they spent. It's either so this is the wrong one, but that one is customer replied. But we do have another one here, which is promotions coupon after redemption. This one here. So we're just waiting to see if this last coupon redeemed date has changed. And if the date has changed and it goes down to the second, then we're going to put them in another workflow that we can tag them, email them, do whatever we want. So this one, what happens is they redeem a coupon. It waits 60 minutes. After their coupon has been done, we send them out an email asking them how their experience was and if they would reply with how much they spent on that meal. That way we can then attribute that back to a promotion and then be able to say, hey, this promotion itself has brought in on average, $3,000 or whatever, because we can say, take the number of people replied with how much they spent and multiply that by how many people redeemed coupons, even if they didn't reply, kind of thing. So we kind of get an average and then add it up. So that's another thing in there. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any more questions, but I'm happy to answer whatever you got here. So I see one other thing came in here. Oh yeah, so Shan put if you see here, there's a calendar link that Shandell just put in chat if anybody needs to book a call. Yeah, so we can go like that. Yeah, so I feel like I've been talking straight for an hour here. I guess answering questions, but kind of going over just kind of updates and what we've done over the last week or so here. So by Monday, we should have that restaurant snapshot. That's pretty much what we're focusing on here for the rest of the week, is getting this restaurant snapshot finished up and finalized so that it's live and ready to go for you guys. And then you guys will be able to take it and customize it however you want. And Michael, if you want to send me a message, or and then we can book a call and kind of go over a couple things if you want there. And then I forget who I was talking with earlier too about the same kind of thing. Carrie, if Carrie has any questions here, I'm happy to jump on there and walk you through that.
I
All
hopped on your
right. So, sorry, go ahead.
I hopped on your calendar tomorrow afternoon, so
Okay,
I
perfect.
appreciate it. Thanks for
All
your
right,
patience.
cool. Well, appreciate you guys all being here. And like always, if you guys have any questions or anything, hit me up on Messenger. Pretty much there all the time. And I do my best to stay on top of everything that comes through. So yeah, I'm always around and excited to see what you guys can do once we get all this stuff easier for you guys to work out as well. So many different industries. I mean, somebody asked me the other day what industries are people using, and we've got everything from music studios to landscapers to restaurants to everything going and using this system to be able to do loyalty and rewards. So yeah, so oh yeah, so Shan Shan is my wife, but she's also our project manager here as well. So she's giving me things that that we should talk about. And so just gonna finish up here. So we do have an affiliate upgrade. If you guys aren't part of High Level yet or want to be a part of High Level, shoot me a message and we can definitely get you something that we put together specifically for people who want to use power tools but want to get into High Level or want to upgrade in power upgrade High Level and use our system and tools. We have a really good bonus for you guys, so just shoot me a message about that and I'm happy to discuss it. And then we're also working on getting approved for the 30-day trial offer with High Level as well. So if you guys aren't part of High Level, soon we should have the 30-day trial offer ready to go to, which is more than the 14-day, which is standard. So for standard affiliates. All right, cool. Well, if you guys don't have any more questions, gonna wrap this up right now, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. See you guys later.
Thanks, Jason.
All right. Okay. Bye.